Hello, this is me, Jenny, doing live this evening in this practice to tell you my why. And I've done that practice for some weeks ago in another group, and I thought that my why should be the same this time, but it wasn't. Last time I talked about the dream to expand our house and the things I want to do with a larger house. We live in a very small house and we have a lot of interests, and we really don't have space for everything. There are plants, instruments, oils, animals, everything all over the place. And we don't have space for things like laundry and other usual things. And so I thought that this dream would continue in this why as well, but it didn't. I use those 3 oils right now, so I can do this and speak in front of you. Copaiba, frankincense, and valor. And I did this exercise yesterday. I printed out the papers and I read the first, number 1. Apply frankincense, and I just read it, and then I didn't want to read anymore because I thought that maybe I do something wrong, so I just read the first and got my lunch. And when I was eating my lunch and just thinking about this question, it all just came to me. It was all packaged. It's in a whole block, and it filled my body, and it's completely the right why for me. And it was very, very strong. I felt it in my stomach, and I felt it in my heart. I felt it in my cells. I felt that, okay, this is it. Of course, it's this. I haven't thought about it before, and it was a very big experience for me, and I had to write it down because it was something just it was completely ready, but it was in Swedish, of course. So it have taken me a whole day to write it down and translate it to English, and I have to read it for you from the paper because I want it to be exactly that I got it to me. And it's quite long, but for me it's very important that everything will come in this why. So I have to read everything, and it's quite what we say in Swedish, pretto. I don't know the English word for it, but this is truly from me. We are humans, and we are a part of the ecosystem whether we like it or not. Since the beginning, we have been created for a life with nature and in harmony with nature. Our bodies are developed for our feet to walk in the soft soil, and our hands are created to collect plants from the trees. Our bodies are produced for sleep with all the sense of nature around us, and we feel best resting with the natural landscape and universe before our eyes. That's just how we are created. We can't deny that nature is our true habitat. But the last century, the modern human has separated herself from nature, and we live comfortably in warm, cozy homes. It's easier, and we live longer. We are not hungry. We don't need to see our children be caught by wild animals. We can be entertained whenever we want. Most of us don't have to worry about tomorrow, and so on. But we all know something is missing in this comfortable life, and many of us feel a great emptiness. The absence from nature separates us from the important ecosystem we are a part of, and many times this is the root cause to some of our modern welfare diseases, like stress. Fortunately, it's no secret that recreation in nature can help with stress-related problems. For example, to take a walk in the woods, to grow our own food or rent a cottage in the countryside, all are well-known measures that can alleviate stress. We know that we feel well with the nature around us, so we also try to bring nature into our homes. We fill our residences with flowers and other plants. We use floral wallpapers and curtains. The paintings we decorate our walls with are often with natural theme. We pick up stones and sticks that we arrange on nice shelves, and we like to decorate indoors with things we recognize from the sky, both the sun and the moon as well as the stars. But as long as we don't live like ancient inhabitants, it's not possible with those measures to surround us with enough amount of nature. At least not so much that we feel the body's need for it. If we don't take advantage of the opportunity to make use of the essence of the plants and surround ourselves with them in super concentrated form. Of course, I'm talking about essential oils, and of course I mean absolutely pure essential oils, and I think that the oils can fill the void that exists in us. Suddenly, we can fill our homes with pure molecules from nature, and not only that, we get access to the very essence of the plant, and we get entrance to trees, grass, and fruits from all over the world, all at the same time. It's a great source for well-being. The members in this group knows that regular use of essential oils contributes to a higher mood in many levels. And for me, this is the key to better care for our planet. A person who's feeling well can work for positive changes. A person who feels good can, wants, and has the strength to continue the work for a sustainable future. I see essential oils as a building block in a better global prosperity. And in the long run, it means better care for our environment. And you know, we're still a part of that ecosystem, so we really have to make sure we take care of our surroundings. So how does my why sound then? The reflection I wrote in the exercise was the realization that we are a part of nature. So now my why, it is that I want to distribute this knowledge for saving the ecosystem to which we belong. So that was my why, and I can feel it in my whole body. I'm shaking, but I'm also nervous to talk to you, and I feel it in all the molecules of myself. So thanks for me. I did it.